Welcome back to the channel, Panda Pals. I have another recap / reaction video for Hunt for Love for you today. I feel like I haven't watched the show in months, and that's only because I missed episode 6 last week. Anyway, let's jump right back into the swing of things with episode 7. So buckle it up, cuties, and let's go for a ride.
Why is it wrong?
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not.
Good. Is that your goal here?
Damn. I do love that Tim is loving this.
It's really satisfying seeing Jen get called out on her for once.
I think they're just
Chill out, bro.
I mean, Cole definitely went 0 to 100 real fast, but I'm not mad about it. Jen is like, let me make myself crystal clear. I am nobody's wife, okay? So essentially, Girly is saying that she's not wrong for throwing herself at any of these guys, which is true. That's totally fine, except she keeps on shaming Elise for doing the exact same thing.
even if I want to date anyone here, it's my right.
Listen, you can bang whomever you want. You are correct. Don't slut shame other people for the things that you're doing. Jen is like, this is called Hunt for Love, okay? So I'ma be hunting for love. And Tiff is like, cool, girly, you do you, but you should be transparent about it instead of leading all of these guys on. And Jen is just chafing her ass cheeks from riding that high horse so damn hard. And she's like, I don't owe any man anything if we are not dating.
Tell him that because he's the one who's getting hurt.
We get into a relationship, then I really owe you loyalty.
Cole is like, girl, you have no idea what loyalty is, so I'm gonna need you to shut up. And then Jen starts gaslighting him, and I don't know, call me crazy, I just don't think it's good to be 2 dates in and having these kinds of arguments.
You did not.
You are controlling.
I'm not controlling. You're turning this back on.
He's pushing me away.
I mean, I get that Rob is like, oh yeah, he's really, borking his chances of, being with Jen. She's not a prize. Like, have fun winning absolute trash.
I'm not controlling you. I'm asking for your honesty.
This is just getting out of control. They're playing victim with everybody. I don't respect that.
Colt is like, so what I'm hearing is that you don't respect Cole? And Jen is like, that is not what I said, okay? I don't respect victims. Which, girly, I know that there's a language barrier here, but you might want to take that back, like, right now.
Nobody should be that upset over somebody hanging out with another person.
It's not about hanging out, it's about
Not even listening
All right,
to you.
guys, I'm gonna just
My God.
Stupid, and you keep beating a dead horse.
He's yelling at me in my ear because I am somehow disrespecting Elise.
Nick is like, all right, you bunch of losers. Shut the fuck up so I can teach you some skills like how to communicate and how not to lie and manipulate the people around you.
Sounds like communication is not going well.
It sounds
God damn, Tiff.
You can just tell me that Rob, the guy that was sucking face with Elise on the first date, did not touch Jen, and Jen did not touch Rob. I'm having a hard time believing that.
Enough about Jen and her trash panda coochie. Shantel and Joe go on their date with Usman and Nikki. Shantel is like, Joe may be a whittle baby, but he is tall, sexy, and has nice eyes, which apparently means he's the total package with a package. Nikki is like, I love me some animals, and if I see a sad little stray dog in the streets, I'm gonna take it home and make it mine, and apparently Girly has rescued enough animals to fill a zoo. And Usman is like, ew, gross.
I think it's cute and lovely that Nikki loves animals, but I really want to live in a nice mansion, not a zoo.
Who's paying for the mansion, Usman? Who's paying for it? Everyone heads to the beer spot. Shantel and Joe get into a beer bath, and Nikki and Usman go to, get saged or something.
Welcome. Oh my God. Part of me is grossed out that we're going to be sitting in beer, but I get to see Joe without a shirt on, so bonus.
I don't know if I would want to be in a beer bath. I don't think I would particularly take joy in having beer up my cooter and my ass,
I really want to learn more about her values.
Is that what we're calling them these days?
Oh, it's nice. That is really nice.
Damn, Shantel looks so good. I gotta say, it has gotta be tough work carrying those giant honkers around.
Feel my skin getting softer already.
Yeah.
I can't stop staring at her boobies. Oh no.
I feel like I'm floating away on this. Congratulations to you guys.
There it is.
Put them over mine.
While Joe is getting more familiar with Chantel's values, Nikki and Usman are in the dark getting their souls cleansed or something.
I clean your 3 eyes. I clean your heart.
Oh, girly, you're gonna need to do so much more than that to clean his heart.
I was like, what the hell is going on here? But I wanted Nikki to see that, okay, I'm like open to the world. Like whatever it is welcome.
So crazy that he is able to put so much effort into someone he is not interested in to convince the person he is interested in to lower her standards. That is just some wild math.
This was a super intimate first date, but I will say I felt like we got to see like into each other's hearts for a little bit.
Oh my God. Are you okay after seeing what was in his? Do you need therapy? They go into hydrotherapy, which is basically just relaxing in a pool. And Nikki is like, Usman, what is marriage like in your culture?
You can marry 1, 2, 3, and 4. But if I happen to meet the person I love, I would love to just have one wife.
I don't like that answer. I don't like if I find the person that I vibe with, I'm okay with just having one. I need you to just want one.
So why I'm asking is because I'm a bisexual.
Oh, girly, he meant he's allowed to have multiple partners, not you. Usman is like, you're bisexual. Okay, cool. So how is sex gonna work with us? Because I don't like butt stuff.
How do you expect me to have sex with you?
What do you mean?
Is it like the anal, the...
She's not a boy. I mean, I'm not saying that because she can't do anal. She could do whatever the fuck she wants with whatever hole she wants. But I'm just saying it's not like bisexual means you like it up the butt.
Yeah, because I don't do that.
Oh, I just normal sex.
just normal sex. It's just...
Actually,
that I meant that I only do
I
like
do. I'm
anal
sorry.
sex.
I don't want to lie to you. I thought that's what it means by bisexual.
Oh! Okay, now it makes sense. He did not know bisexual meant you like both genders. He thought it meant you liked it up the butt. Got it. That makes a lot more sense.
I just mean that like women too.
Now, you would think that Usman would be so down to clown for this, considering he was so close to Shantel and Jen when they were making out that he could probably smell their lip gloss. But no, he is not.
Back home in my culture, nobody talk about sex. I guess people are a little freaky here.
It's weird. It's another fucking great place to pause. It's just weird that he's like, where I come from, nobody talks about sex. We keep that so close to the chest. But then his like biggest selling point of being someone from Africa is that you got a honking big dick. Like, Nikki's like, would you be open to dating somebody who's bisexual? And Usman is like, oh, respectfully, no, get that shit out of here. So they decide to remain friends, and Usman is like, well, damn, I guess I have no other option but to try to pursue Courtney again.
I am hoping that the fact that I took Nikki on a date, maybe that can make Courtney feel jealous and finally pay attention to me.
If you want the girl to pay attention to you, put effort into the girl. Back at the beer bath, Shantel asks Joe if he's ever dated an older lady, and he's like, yeah, my ex was a few years older than me. And then he's like, have you ever dated a younger man? And she's like, yeah, I've dated someone almost a decade younger than me. So, you know, you're in good company.
So how does it make you feel that I'm 25?
He's a baby! Oh my God, he's a little baby. Anyway, the two are vibing, and then they share a cute little kiss, and Shantel is super excited that she found the whole package.
I'm optimistic that maybe there can be something here for me.
And cheers to a good first date, please. Cheers.
Back at the resort, Cole chases Jen down to try and talk to her, and I don't know, probably be like, so do you like me? Because I kinda like you. We're back to this wicked woman.
Hey, Jen, can we talk real quick?
I don't want to talk to you right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Good night.
See ya.
Jen is like, everyone just attacked me today. Like, I was doing something wrong, and it's just, like, so unfair.
Like I'm doing something wrong, just meeting up and knowing people.
I don't know. I think stringing people along and lying to them is not great. You don't need to do that to date.
They both are like two completely different prospects. I wanna Rob and I wanna marry Cole.
That's nice. It's nighttime, everyone's getting drunk again, and Courtney and Elise have a little chit chat, and they're talking about how Jen was exposed for being a dirty little liar.
I'm sick of getting slandered. I was sleeping with Rob when Jen was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I confronted Jen. So she didn't admit to having sex with him, but she did admit to sleeping at his place.
I don't think they're just sleeping if they're in there.
Yeah. Courtney is like, surely Cole has zero idea that he's being played. And Elise is like, nope, he knows everything. We told him. And Courtney is just like, wow, I guess he really is that stupid. And then Elise is like, I know, this place is like so messy. And now Joe's trying to bang Shantel and Usman is apparently trying to bang Nikki.
Cole knows all of it.
He's just like so like puppy-eyed for her and like not seeing what she's doing. Yeah.
Why are they being so secretive about it?
That's what I'm saying.
And now Usman and Nikki are on a date.
Oh.
Oh, they're on a date?
Yep.
As you can imagine, Courtney is not too pleased because the man has been going around telling everybody who has ears that he loves her and wants to marry her, and all she's been doing is begging him to take her out on a single date, and he refuses to do that, and now he's totally fine taking this random stranger on a date?
Who the is Nikki? But all I know is she's blonde from Florida. Like,
I mean, that's all we know about her.
Are you kidding me? I've been begging you to take me on a date. I feel rejected. Like, was anything real?
Nope, it was not. I hope you take this and instead of saying, oh, maybe I should give him a try because if I don't, then he will leave me, you should just be like, bye-bye, bitch. Tiff and Carlo make their way down, and Tiff is hesitant about continuing to date a man who doesn't love the idea that she's a mother, but she is willing to keep the door open as long as he is interested. And besides, worst case scenario, there are so many other men here that she can fall back on.
With Carlo, it's like, yes, I like you, but I'm still keeping my options open and getting to know other people.
Which I think is the right thing to do. And she's going about it the correct way, Jen. Not much else happened at the get-together. Shantel comes down with Joe, she's smiling ear to ear, and Colt looks at them and he's like, damn, I want to be that happy with someone.
I'm really just looking for the right time to ask Courtney out on a date, and maybe tonight's the night.
My God, poor Courtney. She just needs someone to nut up and ask her.
I need to know everything.
Oh.
You're smiling way too much.
It was good.
Do we need to talk alone?
Okay, let's go.
Girl talk.
Tiff is like, so how naked were you guys? And Shantel is like, oh my God, don't be gross. We were in our bathing suits. And Courtney's like, oh, that's cute. So was Usman there? Was Nikki there? Were they together? Were they?
I mean, he was in his swim trunks. I was in my bathing suit.
And Usman and Nikki were in that with
different
you?
room.
Okay.
Courtney don't want to know about your date.
Courtney's just trying to suss out the sitch.
I feel pissed off. Like, he's been telling everybody I'm number one, but now he's acting like weird towards me and like taking another girl on a date. He hasn't asked me on a date.
That tells you everything you need to know about him, quite frankly.
You need to talk to Usi. Where's he?
Yeah, I don't know if he's here.
Usi. Is it short for pussy?
I saw Rob on the way here, and he was like, party.
But Jen's not here yet either, so I wonder if they're just chilling in.
Maybe they're coming. I don't know.
Maybe they're coming.
No, Rob said a party.
See? Yup, she got it. Great place to pause.
Courtney!
Do you think they're
Coming. Yeah.
like that?
Yes, Shantel, like that. Usman saunters in next, and Courtney looks at him with dagger eyes from across the way, and he tells everybody that his date with Nikki went great.
You made Courtney jealous.
She was paying attention to Courtney more than me.
Maybe she's trying to make you work harder.
Work harder? Girlie, he's not working at all.
What else do you want me to do?
It's ridiculous.
What else can I do? And the man hasn't even asked her on a date. What trash.
Crazy girl brain.
Yeah, thank you.
We're crazy girls.
Being honest.
No, don't. Elise, honey boo boo, I love you. Don't perpetuate that shit.
I took Nikki on a date to make Courtney jealous. Now she's showing me that she's angry. She's so jealous. I love it.
He's so icky. So Usman grabs Courtney for a little heart-to-heart where he bears his entirely empty soul and, just watch.
I'm sorry, like, if that hurt your feelings. I don't do that to hurt you, actually.
I mean,
Only you did, because you said that's why you did it.
you're telling all the girls you like me, but then I found out you asked her on a date and you haven't asked me on a date yet.
You're right, but
No, there is no but. What?
I was seeing you paying attention to Cold.
Because he's putting in some semblance of an effort.
And I was like, what am I doing? I'm good looking, I'm strong, I'm looking fully man. What am I doing?
Girl, Courtney, I hope you get the ick.
I didn't realize Usman's ego was so fragile. I am done explaining to a grown man, like, take me on a date.
Thank you. Yes, that is the correct response.
Usman's very charming. You know, he definitely has a
Is he?
personality that attracts people, but people don't give Courtney enough credit. She's smarter than what people think. I think Courtney can kind of see through a lot of his.
Is Courtney smarter than she looks? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Until then, everyone thinks Usman is finally asking Courtney out, and Colt is like, oh my god, let's watch, because he's totally gonna get rejected. And this guy, who nobody knows because nobody introduced him to us, his name is Jay, and he's like, well, Colt, you would know what it's like being rejected because May rejected you. Mind you, May is right there. And then Colt is like, okay, well, I don't see you going on any dates, Jay.
Jay, who are you going on a date with?
So, Tiffany.
What?
You want to go on a date?
I didn't even know they spoke to each other.
Yes!
Oh, I didn't get rejected. That's crazy.
You mean it, or are you like?
No, seriously.
I'm the coolest about.
That's probably true.
I'm really cool with Jay, and he's got like this amazing energy.
Damn, Tiffany just sweeping that whole resort. Tiff is down for a date with Jay, but now she's juggling 3 boys, and despite doing her best to be transparent with her intentions, it is starting to get a little too much for her to manage.
This is starting to get a little messy, and I don't want to end up like some other people here.
Cole, Jen, Rob. Back to Usman and Courtney. I think he's trying to ask her out on a date, but he is saying so many words, and none of them are, can I take you out on a date?
I'm not like trying to downgrade him. I'm just saying my mind. But I feel like if you can choose somebody like him.
It's wild how in this entire conversation, he has just not asked her out on a date.
You need somebody who is funny. You need somebody who like to cheer you up. Am I not doing that?
No. And then Courtney is like, do you know how dumb I feel that I've been begging you to take me out on a date and then you just ask out a random girl because I talked to somebody? And Usman is like, listen, I'm not here to bully you. I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm not here to make you mad or sad. But I am Usman. I am very smart. I know when I'm not welcome. So I guess the ball's in your court.
Are you down for a date?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been begging you to ask.
You don't have
on
to
a date.
beg me. I will beg you, and I'm so happy to beg a woman that I love to be with.
What? You still haven't asked her on a date. We are all still waiting, buddy.
You better sing me a song.
I love you, Courtney. I love you. You my baby girl, Courtney.
I do like him. I do. So much.
So much. So much. I hate him.
I feel he's being genuine right now. I should give him an actual chance.
Girl, he is just refining his grift.
You ready to head out?
Are you gonna walk me home?
Of course, baby.
He gonna motorboat the shit out of them titties.
Do you want to stay at the party or you want to go?
I mean, what do you want?
I want you.
You want me?
Oh my god. I'm actually legitimately gonna vomit.
I'm yours. Lady, I'm your property. You can mold me and take me home.
I've never desired to have trash all up in my snatch, but you know, to each their own. So Usman walks Courtney home and they stand and they stare at each other for way too long, and then they hug it out and say goodnight.
I'll go to bed, then I'll text you.
All right.
And then we're gonna talk about how we're gonna plan for the day.
Yeah.
We?
Good night.
Yeah.
Oh. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Happy you didn't, though.
I know he's probably wanting a kiss goodnight, but I've already told him. I'm gonna wait until I feel like he deserves it.
Girl's gonna be waiting forever. I don't know why. It just really bothers me that he sleeps naked. Buddy, are you okay? Do you need me to call your mother?
Jen's hit me up and is inviting me to just have dinner with her at her room.
Who's over here? Who you hiding in here? Coming to open the door.
Next direction.
Looks like somebody smelled trash.
I feel like Cole definitely kind of tanked it today with Jen. I'm hoping I'm the only option and she's gonna be done with Cole. I'm extremely excited.
It's a new day, and Jen and Cole meet up with Tanya to try and work through what happened yesterday. You know, where Cole was like, please be transparent with me, and Jen was like, you are so controlling, and Cole was like, no, I'm not. And then Jen was like, my name is Cole, and I'm a victim.
How are you guys feeling? I feel a little hurt. Yesterday was kind of like a revelation. Just realized how everybody was actually thinking and all the things that they had to say to me. And
Jen is like, all of that overly dramatic crap that went down yesterday made me realize a few things. Cole has issues and Rob does not.
Looking at Rob, I can see that he loves to be outside of the drama.
Girl. He doesn't love to be outside of the drama. He doesn't like to be in drama where he is centered as the bad guy. So again, Jen tells us, I really want to bang Rob, but I want to marry Cole, and she kind of hopes that this chat will help get him wrapped around her finger again. I'm so sorry. I mean, clear the air between them. Anyway, Jen is like, everyone is just speculating about who I'm sleeping with, who I'm not sleeping with, and then they're all like slut shaming me when I'm not doing anything with anyone. And even if I was, who cares? Isn't that why we're all here?
We are here to meet new people. I don't feel it's okay to judge me because I'm doing that.
Yeah, but you're judging other people for doing it too. Is it only okay if you're the one doing the judging?
It's starting to develop genuine feelings for me, but I feel that he's becoming super jealous and controlling.
Jen then talks about her past trauma of dating super controlling men who did not let her leave her house without them, who controlled things like what she ate, what she wore, who she saw, what she did. And she's like, Cole's behavior is very triggering to me. And she says that despite Cole's glaring red flags, she does see some redeeming qualities that she wants in a partner, which is why she thinks she's clinging to him so tightly.
I did spend the night with Rob, but nothing really happened like sexual. We didn't even make it out. We didn't even kiss.
Okay. The man practically barks every time you enter a room. Sure, you did not even kiss.
I came here with the intention of giving my all to the person I felt deserved it, and that happens to be Jennifer.
It's weird because they've only been here for a short period of time, and it feels like the majority of his interactions with her have been largely negative. So, I remember one happy moment, which is when he brought breakfast to her. That's it. Everything else has been trash. So I'm just wondering what is he talking about? She's the one who deserves it, or he wants to give his all to.
If I have to give her a little space, that's great. I can adjust. And
Jennifer, what does it feel like for you to hear that?
She's like, yay, I knew I could get him to do whatever I wanted.
It's beautiful.
In other news, Tim is hanging out with Tiff, and he tells her that he's kind of starting to dig on Elise.
She's actually a completely different person than I thought. Inside Elise, I think there's a beautiful person that just doesn't know how to show people that she thinks all she has to offer is physical beauty.
You know what? I believe that. It does seem like she has a very low self-image of herself, which is why she leads with her pussy first, because she feels like that's the only way that she can get a man.
So I'm hopeful that we continue to build and, maybe we end up going out.
Rob stops by and Tiff tells them both about all of the guys who are trying to date her and how it's kind of starting to get a little complicated, despite doing her best to be open and honest.
If I could go on a date with everyone, I will. And that's not in a weird way. It's just I'm expecting them not to be jealous. I'm not jealous, right?
Well, some people are getting pretty jealous here, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say.
All of a sudden, we hear sirens, we see an ambulance, and I'm like, oh, okay, we finally get to see who got hurt in all of those previews. But no, we don't. We just see people freaking out and Courtney crying.
Jesus Christ.
Who is that? You okay?
The hell?
Next time, we're gonna get to see them eat a whole bunch of food that's supposed to make them horny. As you can expect, Tim, not excited.
I don't need anything to be horny, and I'm not gonna eat some slimy ass food to try to get my.
The girls go out for girls' night, and spoiler alert, does not go well.
You say there's nothing to hide, but then calls knocking on my door saying she's going to sleep.
Guys, you need to put some boundaries.
You're fishing, he's catching the hook, and you're like off.
I clearly love it. Cheers for that.
The boys go out for boys' night, and spoiler alert, it does not go well.
You don't say what's up besides like the one time you go and talk to the girl that I've been seeing.
First of all, lower your voice, because I'm not. What the you do? Oh, come on, right now. Jay, stop!
Ooh, things are gonna get spicy. All right, well, that was really great. That was episode 7. I just feel like at the end of each of these viewings, I am just very sure at how much I dislike Jen as a person. She has no soul. Holy crap. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed watching this with me. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments what you thought of this one. I cannot wait to see you for the next one. And as always, thanks for not letting me ride this train wreck alone. Bye!